The Siren's Deception. Intimately involved, okay. Siren Deception. So we need to like bust the competing thieves. Alright. I'll just open the chat here as well. So, one thing came to my mind. Remember that everyone can actually redeem the viewer rewards, and it's through the stream elements, and that's working even for the YouTube viewers. So keep in mind. Gogan's house. I suppose he's at home.
What do you want? Talk to Malone. Sorry, I'm new and...
Yeah.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
Not really.
Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Oh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain. The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed, they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own.
Yep, totally understandable.
When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us? Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can. I hope the reward will suit the risk. It's all I have.
See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut. Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the flowing bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just
Maybe
please
some
help me
people
get
like
that
that
ring
thing.
back. I want to save what's left of my marriage.
That's not much.
I'm merely a man. How could I resist? What a mess I've gotten myself into.
Okay. Yeah, how can I resist?
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
Okay.
Take care.
Nord and Imperial.
Talk to Faustina. She's got a proposition for you.
Never seen you here before.
Signy.
You look like you can handle
Homewrecker.
yourself in a fight. And I'm sure you wouldn't mind making a little extra money. I've put together a gang. We make money by luring fools out to the middle of nowhere and robbing them blind. Our targets? Weak-willed men who are easily fooled into believing they will have their way with us. Oh, men are so gullible. I'll leave the decision up to you. If you want to join up, meet us at the Gredden farmhouse around 11 in the evening. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay, that...
Oh, and one more thing. If you breathe a word of this to the city guard, you won't live long enough to get whatever reward they're offering. Just to be perfectly clear, we're not prostitutes.
Of course not. Just the
we
bandits.
do everything on our own terms, and the men never, ever lay one hand on us.
Be nice to get another pretty
Seek me
face in the gang.
homebreaker.
Hope to see you there. You can make a good deal of money in our gang, but you have to be willing to show a little skin, if you know what I mean.
Right.
See you at 11. Remember, 11 in the evening. Don't disappoint.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Right. It's evening. 8 p.m. so I have like a couple times. Oh, it's over here.
Spare a coin for the infirm?
Yeah, sure, always.
I'm so... Thank... Blessings of Julianos upon you.
Nerd root is easy to find because it makes that noise. Oh, tässä. Jahas, mä hiippaisen saunaan. Jep, sauna is always a good thing. That running looks a bit funny. Fort Strand. Okay. That was actually that attack was reflected. There's a small chance that her attack is reflected. Big poison of the fool. Loud parliament. 4 axe of sparks. Well, it's a bit heavy, but shock weapon. That was actually pretty neat. Bandit had this weapon. I think the 4th strand was in a Elder Scrolls Online as well. Because they kind of went through the other levels and we went to the other levels in previous games and recreated the places from the arena to the Skyrim. There's lots of like very familiar locations in Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, I definitely like the Elder Scrolls Online as a game. It's the community I have problems with. So. Okay, so it's over there. That's a farm. I would have started to look the farm in totally wrong way. So. But the Elder Scrolls Online is definitely like a multiplayer version of the arena. Wait till 11 p.m. around 11 p.m. Venden Farm.
I see you decided to take us up on our offer. Good. We could use another gal in the gang. Here's how it works. We case the flowing bowl for a likely subject. Namely, we look for a married guy who drinks a lot.
That shouldn't be too
Then we'll
hard.
send you in there where you charm the man and get him to come out to some location we pick to rob him.
Can we say
When he
yes?
gets there, we make him take off all his clothes, which is very easy, by the way. While they're helpless, that's when we spring the trap. So far, we haven't had to draw one drop of blood. The best part of the whole thing is that the men are so embarrassed they won't tell the guards. So, the bottom line is, you show a little skin, just a tease. No one touches you. What do you say? Well, that's never happened before. I suppose we'd have to kill you. I mean, we can't have you going back to Anvil and ruining the whole plan. But why say no when it's so much easier and more lucrative to say yes? Or are you here for something else? Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone.
I can't say
But
yes.
so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
Do your worst. You elves are all the same, all flash and no fury.
Okay, I'm out of stamina.
Take that. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. What's the matter? Getting tired? Am I supposed to be
Supposed to be impressed. You elves are all the same. All flash and no fury.
I just killed like two of her friends, so that's a big dog. And I definitely need like health potions.
Show me what you've got.
Basement key.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms.
Ah,
I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away.
thanks for follow-up. Hello, how are you? I have a problem with my headphones, can't hear you. You said that before.
Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover.
Yeah, you better
We've
pretty
been trying
late.
to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk.
Yeah, we have
Women
a
in the
sound
gang
alert,
picked
yes.
married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence, but someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later. We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised. Don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
Oof, 200 coins. Okay.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil.
So I was fooled. Silver tankard, cheap wine. That's an okay one.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Did I break my armor? Yeah, it's broken. So, not breaking as many hammers anymore. Sweet cake, folded cloth. Knife and shovel. Last Arconian maid. This is like a very odd. Okay, now I'm encumbered. Don't think I need that. Or that even. There's a Ernest Best shirt. Fancy pants. Astia's necklace. Pinarus iron curse. Forms emerald. Heinrich and Pinarius. Your true love. Right. Pinarius prize minotaur horn. He has been showing his horn to the ladies. Oaken whore heirloom. Okay, so there's a lot of...
The Grey Fox, he's inside.
Okay, he's member of the Thieves Guild as well. I think we stole something from him. Okay, Grey Fox, I presume.
I see you got my message. I have need of your special gifts. There is an item hidden away in a remote monastery. I need you to go get it for me. The monastery is extensive and well guarded, so you should make sure to be well prepared. Should you succeed, I will pay you well for your services.
This is actually much better than in a previous game, because a previous version of the game there were like this one Daedric rune that you really didn't see. So this is actually now pointing out that his hat, which is definitely like a magical one.
Capital. The monastery is called the Temple of the Ancestor Moths. It is where retired blind moth priests go to wait out the rest of their days. I will mark the location on your map. Look for it in the far northeast of
That was in
Cyrodiil,
Elder Scrolls Online
beyond
as well.
Cheydon Hall. I need you to acquire Sevilla's stone. It is a large crystal with special properties that I need to gain advantage. Remember, do not shed innocent blood. However, there is no blood price for slaying the stone's guardians, human or inhuman. When I receive word that Sevilla's stone is missing, I will be here, waiting for you.
Interesting that we can now kill guards.
I don't answer questions about myself, particularly when they come from a Shadowfoot. Shadow hide you.
Okay. Temple of Ancestor Moth. It's very cold. Yeah, hardest possible route here. Good thing my horse is so crazy as well. Oh, alien ruin. Pretty far away, but all right. Azura Shrine. Nah, I'm not a fan. A fan of Azura either. You can do jobs for every Daedra there is, so and at least who have the shrine here. So okay, now we are hitting the road. Savila Stone. Okay.
Shh. This is our time for silent prayer. You may wait outside or quietly in here. We usually finish around the 11th bell.
Ah. Remove all our afflictions. Maybe I can persuade some of the monks. That was... He locked me in. Okay, it's not a biggie.
What can this peaceful monk... I've never heard of it. Why do you ask? Oh, we'll see. Oh, that's just the thing. I've never heard of it. May you always wear... What can this peaceful monk do for you? I don't understand. I have no idea what you're talking about. Soft May you silks. Always wear soft silks.
Can me... Okay, I'm being seen, so...
I hope you have found your stay here pleasant. What can this peaceful Who is this, Sevilla? A former lover, perhaps? I don't know anyone by that name. All right. Excellent. I accept. I really shouldn't be telling you this, but I know you are trustworthy.
I bribed him.
The blind monks in the catacombs guard the stone. It's said to have magical powers. Don't tell Heridi I said anything. I could be banished for telling you. I can't reveal that. It would be far too dangerous. I don't know you that well. Certainly. Well, isn't that sweet of you?
Okay, I'll show you. But only because you are my dear friend. Follow me.
Please be discreet and don't bother the other monks.
He's
May you
using
always
totally
wear
different
soft silks.
words. This sounds... The bribing to the win, basically. Actually, this church was much more detailed in Elder Scrolls Online. Which was cool. And surprisingly, because it was in a PvP area.
I hope you have found your stay here pleasant.
I wonder if I can... turn invisible. Immune to silence. We could use Moon Shadow. Also we could... I don't have a boots on.
Who's there?
Just the wind.
Hello? Who's there? What's that? Whatever it was, it's gone now.
It's not probably the chest we are looking for. Why there's a light if they are all blind? Defend tome. Oh, shield. That's actually pretty great. 15% defense is a bit pretty okay. I don't think rats are protected. Thanks for following. Why everyone is saying that they have a problem with the headphones? Can't type at the same time. What would enter the catacombs of the temple moth? So it's average. Yeah, the third time it's like slow, so I have a like bigger issue, bigger chance to like hit the mark. We are not going to sleep here. Important lesson here.
Who's that? Who's that?
Invisible moth priest. Or ghost.
Feel the wrath of my ancestors!
You have failed, please die. Cool. I wonder where this leads. Okay, now I'm actually... going a bit wrong way, but... let's see if we can escape through here. Shrine of the Moth. Have we been here before? We haven't. Hey, wait. Yep, that's the place we came. So, running circles here. Right, and... oh no, he died. Base Ring of Shadows. Chameleon on sale of 20%. That's actually pretty great for a thief. Good thing there's no blood money to pay. I mean, wasn't my fault. I haven't killed him. It was their own traps. I mean, how he can work there if he don't know where the spikes are? I wonder how people are going to react. Of me being like a totally invisible. Invisible rider. Although Elder Scrolls is somewhat of a weird fiction, so shorter distance. If it's at 20%, that would be pretty good if it's like 20% from the distance you are being spotted. You are still here.
I hear the monks were most hospitable.
Yeah, one of them had like accident.
My sources tell me that Sevilla's stone has gone missing. Do you have it with you? Capital! Now I can see past the palace defenses. Oh, it's a good thing the Emperor didn't know they had this stone. He would have had it destroyed or taken it from them and kept it under lock and key in the palace. When I have learned what I need to know, I will call for you again. Let us leave Helvius's house now. He has served me well and deserves his peace. Shadow hide you.